Good morning, Tom from Fisher German. I'm here with £1 Million Homes at Mayfield Hall. Let's take a look inside. We'll start with the reception rooms, going into perhaps the most characterful with the wood panelling, feature fireplace with inset stove. Beautiful room. Off into the formal dining room, slightly different aspect, overlooking the formal gardens, together with giving you a glimpse of the paddock, which Mayfield Hall has a shared holding, so you can protect the view. Another feature fireplace, inset stove. We'll then go through to the beautiful reception hallway, being full height with cantilevered stairs. Stunning features. And a back entrance which wraps round to the kitchen area and a further reception room. Formal drawing room with original cornices, feature fireplace with a Hopton marble surround and half, inset stove. And again, you'll notice, similar to the other reception rooms, we've got the shutters on the sash windows and the French doors there leading out to the garden. Coming out of the kitchen, there's a breakfast room and a beautiful polished natural stone floor leads back into the reception hallway. Right, let's take a look upstairs. Overall, there's 9 bedrooms, most of which with ensuite facilities. There's getting on to 10,000 square foot of accommodation over the 3 floors, plus cellars. On the 2nd floor, there's an independent flat, which can be accessed through this quite cool secret door. The grounds in total extend to 5.15 acres, which includes formal gardens and grazing. Going into the master suite. Impressive in itself, in terms of size and scale, beautiful fireplace, stunning mouldings, ceiling rosing, and that view speaks for itself through the 3 sash windows. Got a dressing room through here, which in itself offers areas of intrigue. And again, dual aspect over the formal gardens. Another fireplace, cosy. And as we walk back through, you've got a very nicely appointed master ensuite, being 4-piece, twin sinks, separate cubicle, freestanding bar, fully tiled. Right, let's carry on outside. Most importantly, secondary accommodation in the restored coach house, offering circa 3,000 square foot of additional accommodation, ideal for supplementary income for the house, holiday let, rental, or just additional accommodation. You come through, beautiful independent access, and taking in the clock tower with dome. As secondary accommodation goes, it doesn't get much better than this. Recently restored and sympathetically renovated, retaining many character features together with a country vibe, ideal for complementing the character Georgian house. Through here, takes you up to the 1st floor accommodation, and with independent access to a private courtyard garden with lawned area. And back through the kitchen is reception space. It's been a snug sitting room, again with full glazed French doors, overlooking the courtyard stroke garden, and beautiful mouldings setting off some of its own character features. Right, let's take a look at the grounds. Extending to 5.15 acres in all, and having a range of outbuildings to include study on the ground floor, home office on the 1st floor. We've got outdoor facilities ideal for gardener with toilet, sink, etc. and you come into the most wonderful courtyard setting with coach house, currently being utilised as storage, but offers a variety of uses subject to planning. There's a further large storage barn and stone flags lead round to the formal gardens with traditional walled garden feel. Beautiful landscape terrace, planted and shrubbed, and lawn gardens that you could imagine at one time tennis, croquet, etc. But the house for me lends itself to not just being an owner-occupier's house. It could be commercially viable as a venue with plenty of areas to exploit within the grounds, together with the house and secondary accommodation. One can imagine weddings, get-togethers, birthday parties, all of which is completely secluded and private. So to recap, the property is available for around £3 million and already experiencing good levels of interest, offering circa 10,000 square foot of accommodation over 4 floors, with secondary accommodation which offers a chance to supplement income through rental potential, and situated in Mayfield, which borders Ashbourne, an attractive market town on the edge of the Peak District National Park. So my 5 favourite rooms at Mayfield Hall. Well, I'm sat in my favourite, the formal drawing room, overlooking the front gardens and taking in views over the paddock, of which is protected as we have a share in the ownership of the paddock. My second favourite room is probably the reception hallway with a cantilevered staircase. Incredibly impressive. Third, the master suite with extensive bedroom accommodation, dressing area and a 4-piece ensuite. My fourth favourite room is actually in the secondary accommodation. And it's not a room, it's open plan accommodation with a kitchen, living area and dining and Clive Christian kitchen units. My fifth favourite room again is outside, and it's the home office, which sits to the first floor above the gym. A beautiful area, out of the way of the hustle and bustle of the main house, with stunning views. So here are 5 of my favourite things of Mayfield Hall. Character, sympathetically restored and blended beautifully to offer modern accommodation. Flexibility, particularly to the ground floor, with a range of formal and informal reception areas, to include the beautiful full-height reception hallway with cantilevered staircase. Bedrooms, 9 in all, most of them with ensuite accommodation, offering again flexibility for guests or perhaps supplementing income through commercial avenues. Fourth thing, the grounds and situation. Beautiful, sitting in 5.15 acres in all, to include formal gardens and grazing. Fifth thing, its location. On the edge of the Peak District National Park and close to Ashbourne, an attractive market town with a range of amenities, both local and high street. So I've been Thomas Blake of Fisher German, and I just want to say a big thank you to £1 Million Homes for this opportunity. Thank you.